Alright, and welcome to my Let's Play of Warcraft, Orcs and Humans, commonly called Warcraft 1
In
these
the
days.
Age of Chaos, two
Well, hold on.
factions battled for dominance. The kingdom of Azeroth was a prosperous one. The humans who dwelled there turned the land into a paradise. The Knights of Stormwind and the clerics of Norcia Abbey roamed far and wide, serving the king's people with honor and justice. The well-trained armies of the king maintained a lasting peace for many generations. Then
Nice.
came the Orcish hordes. No one knew where these creatures came from, and none were prepared for the terror that they spawned. Their warriors wielded axe and spear with deadly proficiency, while others rode
Deadly.
dark wolves as black as the moonless night. Unimagined were the destructive powers of their evil magics, derived from the fires of the underworld.
Ruh-roh.
With an ingenious arsenal of weaponry and powerful magic, these two forces collide in a contest of cunning, intellect, and brute strength, with the victor claiming dominance over the whole of Azeroth. Welcome to the world of Warcraft.
That's quite a opening cutscene right there. Wow. That's takes me back right there. Wow. Yeah, so Orcs and Humans. This is the original Warcraft, and we're going to be playing through the campaign. So, I hope I can get this to go well. Let's give it a whirl. New game. Now look, you can tell this is an old school game, right? Modem, network, direct link in the computers. That's cool. This is like from the mid-90s, I believe. Single player. Alright, so here you can play just like in Warcraft 2, you can play a custom game, or the human campaign or campaign. And since we're gonna play through both, I think, and we're gonna do it not in classic Tolkien style, which is to play one side entirely and then go back and play the other side. I'm going to do as I think someone. Oh, let's see, 1994. I'm gonna go back and forth. I think that's the best way. So, alright, let's go. I'm going to start with the Orc campaign.
Blackhand has assigned you to an outpost in the Swamps of Sorrow. Your
Swamps.
task is simple enough that even the war chief feels that you are capable of it. Construct at least 6 farms so that we may keep our troops well fed and ready to do battle. Only a fool would leave his treasures unguarded, so you must also build a barracks for the defense of these farms.
Alright. Yeah, I love the art style in this game, despite the fact that the graphics are kind of crap. They're terrible, in fact. Especially nowadays. The art style is just great. Oh, man. And here we are. Here we are. Wow. Alright. So, the way this works, I don't know, the movement controls are pretty terrible. It's easy to underestimate how much Warcraft 2 is an improvement over this. I mean, visually you can totally tell. There's our gold mine. Like for here, you can't just sort of click and drag. You have to hold down like control. You can click and drag, and then you have to hit move or attack. We have 3 grunts to begin with. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think that's kind of cool. It's a cool art style, even if graphically pretty sparse. Let's get another peon going. Now see, one of the main differences immediately from Warcraft 2 is that you have to build your buildings along a road. I actually think this is kind of cool. The later games did away with that, of course. And in some ways it makes it easier, of course. Streamlining, it's maybe not a bad move, but I don't know. I liked having roads. Your command, master. That's totally cool. Orcs are pretty cool. Let's see, we don't have to build that many units this time, or structures this time. Now there are enemies on the map, but the main goal here is just to learn how to do your basic building, while nonetheless being cautious. and not being a fool, which of course kind of rules me out. I can be cautious, but I'm still kind of a foo. Let's see, our work is complete, so let's actually have, oh no, you harvest lumber, and you, let's train another peon. Peon. Dabu. Dabu. Yeah, so we heard in the opening cutscene, or that the Kingdom of Azeroth was a peaceful. You do have to really sort of micromanage your troops. Like, he's almost dead. They barely can see, so unless you specifically told them to attack, or it's right on them, the enemy is, they'll just stand there, drooling, dreaming about, eating pig or something. I don't even know what orcs dream about. Killing, fighting, pillaging, splitting humans. Okay, let's actually have you harvest some lumber as well, and you train another peon. So yeah, so the Azeroth was a peaceful kingdom, more or less, we're told. Paradisical, perhaps. I think maybe that's just human propaganda. Probably is. On the other hand, maybe it was true. That's why, I don't know. All good things come to an end, unfortunately. At least things that aren't eternal. This is nasty water because we're in the swamps of sadness, sorrow, as the cutscene said, or the introduction to this level said. Let's build another farm, and have you build some road out here. I love the roads. And I think this game, if I remember correctly, allows you to build walls too, which I really missed in the later games. Loktar. Work complete. Ah, very good. Well done. Well done. Alright, well, let's see. What can we build? Oh, there goes the gold mine. The gold mine has kicked the bucket, which is a shame. Let's actually build that right there. I will build one more peon. And that means we're gonna... You don't have to. I'm playing this kind of long, perhaps. Do be careful. Don't have your troops attack each other. That is very possible. Work complete. Oh! Oh man, come on, kill him. Okay, so that was a footman, and that was an archer. Which is... Oh wow. We don't have access to second tier troops this level, unlike the humans who apparently, disgusting, cowardly swine and vermin, do have access to them. But we can still make. These guys are fools. They don't. That's probably the toughest encounter in this whole level. Maybe. Hopefully. Normally their troops are spread out one at a time. But we do need to find another gold mine. Luke! Or is he saying, Luke, I'm your father? Someone should tell him this. The line is actually, no, I am your father. Double. Get him, dummy! Man, he's just like standing there. He's like, let that guy get killed. What a jerk. Alright, well, here, let's see. Can we build a barracks while we're waiting? Yes, we can. No, we're not gonna... I shouldn't have built that last peasant, or peon. That was a mistake. Now we have to find that gold mine. Which is fine. That's fine. There's no real rush. If you're Russian, I don't know. Maybe you just don't like having fun. I'm just saying. If you're rushing. Peons will not attack things. They don't fight at all. Peasants either. You do have to have your soldiers guard then protect them, we now can we can train grunts here at the barracks, which is cool. Ah, here we are. So let's, oh, here's another thing. If you hold down Shift, you can do this number. This is the GOG version of the game. Let's actually have them mine gold. So let's see. We're gonna have you guys check out this area, make sure there's no cowardly, disgusting human just quivering in their tin can armor that they futilely believe is gonna save them. That's how you know humans are just doomed, hiding instead of just embracing their fate. They try to hide from it, and as a result of it, well, they're gonna face the well, I don't know about righteous, just the inevitable fate that we orcs will bring them. But anyways, yeah. So this is pretty cool. Let's see, what can we do here? We need to. Should we go hunt down? You can hunt down the rest of the human. There's a few more humans there, but it's really not all that important to do. Let's actually, this level, you don't have to kill everybody. Let's actually have these guys build. Oh, not enough gold. Oh, we need more gold. Sorry, jeez. I want another road. There. Work complete. Oh wait, did I not build a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, here. Come on. Come on, little fella. Why didn't you use the road, you idiot? I built that nice road for you. Oh, see, now you're using it. Look. Oh, not enough gold. Oh, here's the gold coming. Maybe? Not enough gold. Where's the gold? Oh, me and my darn roads. Well, let's go back to here. We'll do something while we're waiting. But just to do this, I'm having to use a sort of my mouse and my keyboard. This is the version on GOG. It's pretty good. I got it together with Warcraft 2 on sale. I don't know. Things like GOG, and I imagine Steam too, are just, I don't know, they're pretty amazing if you really think about it. The plethora. No, you need to be in the back. You need to be more in the front. Dabu. The amount of games that we can get these days. Games from the past that are just, I don't know, classics. Whatever, these stupid grunts. Okay, is that good? We're good. Now we're going to build that last farm. And look at our nice little community. Comunidad. Our little orc outpost. Provisioning the troops for their inevitable smashing victory over the filthy humans. Alright, we're done. We're victorious. Let's save. Okay, so this is the human test run, but I'm going to save over that LP1. Alright, cool.
Gaze upon the destruction you have wrought and the broken bodies of your enemies.
Oh wow, 4 broken bodies we brought. They brought one of ours, but you know, it was glorious. Here's the little victory cutscene. Wow, someone's gonna looks like some king is gonna die. I don't know, is that foreshadowing or is that just whatever? We're a slasher, that's the lowest score you can get, but you know, we did okay. Excellent. And we're gonna go with the human campaign now.
As a test of your abilities, the king has appointed you as regent over a small parcel of land. Since we must keep our armies in the field well supplied, you are to build the town into a farming center of no less than 6 farms. Construction of a barracks for defense is also advised, as our scouts have reported orc patrols in the area.
Look at that picture, that's really cool. Is that Chris Metzen's art? I don't know, his art was always in the manuals for the old Warcraft games. I don't know, I really like that. You can see that this game is very similar to the old school Warhammer, fantasy Warhammer.
Your bidding? Yes, my
It
lord.
was
My
probably
lord.
influenced
Yes,
by it,
my
if I'm not
lord.
mistaken.
Yes. Yes.
All right, let's
Yes.
go over here.
Yes. Yes,
Let's
my
go.
lord.
Ah, here's the mine.
Yes, my lord.
All right, let us grab these troops.
Yes, my lord.
So yeah,
Yes, my lord.
the Tolkien-esque,
Yes.
the Tolkienism.
Yes.
Not tokenism, but the Tolkienism.
Yes, my lord.
You know, J.R.R. Tolkien's
Yes.
influence on this whole
Yes.
game series.
Your
is
command,
evident.
yes, my lord.
Especially these older games.
Yes.
Later on, maybe they get a little too goofy. I don't know.
Your bidding?
Your bidding?
Yes, my lord. Yes.
1, 2, 3. Let's have you go down
Yes.
here. Now, if you remember the last... Oh,
Your
dumb
bidding?
duck.
Yes, my lord.
Just
Yes, my lord. Your
pushing a
bidding?
little
Yes, my
formation
lord.
since you
Work
idiots don't want
completed.
to be intelligent.
Yes.
Maybe that was the wrong formation for right now.
Yes. Yes, my liege. Yes, my lord.
Alright.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Let's
Yes,
see.
my
Make sure
lord.
there's no orcs.
Yes,
I think
my
there's
lord.
an orc over here.
We are under attack.
Kill him! Kill him! Very good. That was really good.
Yes.
Okay.
Your
Good
bidding?
job, pal. Good job, Pally.
Your bidding?
Now you
Yes.
chop trees. Now let's see. We need to find another gold mine.
Yes, my lord.
I think there's a couple more on this level,
Yes,
just like
my
the
lord.
orcs.
Yes,
There's not
my
lots
lord.
of gold in the mine that you start out with.
Yes, my lord.
And like the orcs,
Your
there's-
command? Yes, my lord.
with the orc level, there's, you know, enemies strewn around the map, but not too many.
Yes.
So yeah, I was
Yes,
gonna
my
say
lord.
this game for me is kind of it's really nostalgic in a way, but not as much as
Yes.
Warcraft 2 was, and that's really only
Your
because
bidding?
we need more lumber. All right, you. Okay,
Yes.
the circumstances
Yes,
under which
my
I
lord.
first played it. This game was made in 1994. I bought it in December of 1995. And I remember that
Yes.
specifically because
We are under attack. Yes.
I was... Uh-oh. Oh no, you idiots.
Yes, my lord. Your command?
Oh, you barely pulled that
Your
off.
will, sire?
You are lucky to be alive,
Yes,
dude.
my lord.
No. Alright. Yeah,
Yes,
so
my lord.
I bought it in December of 1995. I was
Yes.
home from basic training on
Yes.
Christmas Exodus leave. You know, it was
Yes.
Christmas time, so they sent everyone home.
Yes. Yes.
And while I was home, my brother and I
Yes,
were
my
at
lord.
Toys R Us, probably doing Christmas shopping. Let's
My
see,
lord.
you. Let's have you build a farm.
Yes.
And we saw this game, and we were like, you know, Warcraft, Orcs and Humans, in the cover, you know, with the orc and the soldier and the human soldier glaring at each other. I was just like, oh my gosh, we couldn't believe it. It sounded so cool. And
Work
so I bought it
complete.
with that
Yes.
sweet, sweet army private money, E1.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
I don't remember what I paid. I think
Yes,
I paid
my lord.
like $750 a month
Yes, my lord.
back then as an E1.
Yes.
But, you know, plus room and
Yes.
board and all that stuff. And, you know,
Yes,
All
my
that.
lord.
positive thinking training
Yes,
they give
my
you in the
lord.
army.
Yes.
But anyways, yeah. So,
Yes, my lord.
bought it, took it home. It
Yes.
was really cool. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, darn it. I should have had that guy attack second. Oh, man, that was a terrible
Yes.
move on my part. You should always have
Yes,
your wounded
my lord.
soldiers attack
Yes.
after your healthy
Yes.
ones start
Yes.
Basically, your healthy soldiers need to tank the blows
Yes,
for
my
you.
lord.
At least until you get
My
healers.
liege.
But we found a gold mine. So yeah, I got it home. We were playing it. It was really cool. I really liked it. My brother really liked it. Only problem was
Yes,
I
my lord.
had to go back to basic training.
Your will, sire?
No, you're
Yes,
not doing
my
that,
lord.
idiot.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's have you two. H.
Yes.
Now that we cleared out through the sacrifice of
lord.
those brave but rather dumb soldiers, we cleared out those.
Work completed. Yes.
Can we build another farm? Yes, we can.
Yes, my lord.
We need 6 farms, so we're doing pretty well. We can now build more soldiers. Should we do that? Yeah, why not?
My lord.
I don't think the king wants us
Yes.
to just have one soldier who's really critically wounded guarding this dang
Work
what do you call it?
completed.
This settlement. All right.
My liege. Your command. Yes,
Right
my
there.
lord.
All right, excellent.
Your bidding. Yes, my lord.
Yeah, so I never actually beat this game. I played it a fair bit that Christmas break, and then I had to go back, and then my brother played the heck out of it. I don't remember if he beat it or not. And I don't know.
Yes.
And I wound up eventually
Yes.
buying Warcraft 2 when
Yes.
it came out, not that many years later. And that
Yes.
game I played to death.
Yes.
That was like my
Yes,
go-to.
my lord.
Although I had a copy of it on, not on the computer, but on the PlayStation 1, which was, it had to be on the Dark Portal expansion, which is really cool. But anyways, yeah, so that's how I got this game. So I've always kind of had it has a nostalgic feeling for me, even though I never actually finished the game. You know, I got a fair ways through it, all the way through, you know, when, you know, scary things started appearing, but I never finished it. So I figure maybe I'll get to finish the game now. So pretty cool. I don't know, I think the main thing in preventing this game from really being
Your bidding.
as
Yes.
cool as it could be is not the
Yes, my lord.
gameplay itself, despite the fact that it has a lot of limitations. Like, you can only control like up to 4 units in a group, which is really low. Jeez Louise. That's really terrible, but still,
Work complete.
hopefully the enemies, I can't remember,
Your will,
hopefully
sire.
the enemies operate under,
Yes.
you know, similar limitations, aren't going to be attacking with giant amounts of troops, but I could be wrong about that. I don't remember, honestly. I haven't played this game in literally like probably 20 some odd years. I don't remember the last time I played it. Probably 1996. That's a long time ago. Oh my gosh. Dang. Alright. We need one more farm. So, yeah. What is this? Should we build another? Yeah, I don't think so. We'll just chill. But yeah,
My
so
lord.
this. Uh-oh. If you know the story of Warcraft, the Kingdom of Azeroth, a paradisical place, so they say, and one day they were invaded by the Orcs, who came from, it said, from the underworld. But it's like the fire of the underworld. It seems like the underworld, but really they're from another dimension, and they themselves are coming here by way of a place called Draenor, which you probably know if you've played Warcraft 2, 3, or World of Warcraft, which I've never played. I've never played World of Warcraft, but I played 2 and 3 a lot. Okay, can we build it?
Yes.
Oh, we can. Oh, thanks, pal.
Yes.
Alrighty. So we have a nice little hamlet here.
Yes.
Yes. And so the orcs came through. The portal itself was initially opened by a human sorcerer named Medivh, which you probably know. Medivh is...
Work
The later
complete.
games try to complicate his... I think... Is that it? Is that it? We are victorious. Alright, cool. Well, that's going to be... Let's actually put this... LP2. Bam, sis.
Even these children of the underworld are no match for Azeroth's steel.
Alright, I hope that remains true, because our valiant soldiers did a good job. Some decent sacrifice. We lost 2 brave footmen. We killed 4 of those disgusting foul orcs. But you know, whatever. But yeah, so... all that to say, so yeah, Medivh as a human sorcerer. Later games, I think, try to make him a little bit more complicated, especially Warcraft 3. I don't know. Medivh is a punk. and he's selfish and nasty, and he opens up a portal seeking into beyond this world, Azeroth's world, and he encounters or attracts the notice of the orcs, or the orc shamans, or whatever, they're sorcerers, and they open up the portal the rest of the way, and they scout in there, and they see that the humans have a nice lush land, much better than the one where they are, and so then they scout in there, and they're like, oh, well, there's not much resistance, and so they start coming in, and then they meet the resistance. They're like, well, that's fine, so then they bring the horde through and start attacking. So that's where they find themselves. So I'm going to say thank you for joining me on this first episode of my Let's Play of Warcraft 1, Orcs and Humans. Here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. Take care, y'all.